Hey, so I really enjoy how each year as a church family, Pastor Peter and Karen and maybe others, I don't know, but they come up with a theme for the year, a verse or something that's kind of like a bit of vision, bit of direction. And I was thinking about this the other day. I really don't think it was coincidental that this year they felt to run on um, John 15, and there we're in 12 and 13. So this is my command, love each other deeply as much as I have loved you. I don't think that's coincidental for the time we're in. How cool is that? God always knows before we know, right? So also in verse 13 it says, for the greatest love of all is a love that sacrifices all, and this great love is demonstrated when a person sacrifices his life for his friends. Another verse in John 13 along the same lines, by this everyone will know that you are my disciples if you have love and unselfish concern for one another. And I was just thinking this week about some of Pastor David's lessons from the farm. And I was thinking, now more than ever in our current circumstances, we need to be ruminating and chewing our cud on these verses and prayerfully looking for opportunities to love deeply and unselfishly. Because love is a verb. It's a cool, David. Love is a verb. It's a doing word. Here's just one wee quote. When love is a theory, it's safe and it's free of risk. But love only in the brain changes nothing. Love is a verb and we have to be doing love. And if we have Jesus, we have love. That's his heart for us, to be like him. He is love, we are love. And God's love for our lives is not written on a secret folded document in his back pocket. It's as simple as love him first, love others. Go about your day, your life, loving others. We make it so complex and too detailed and complicated when it's actually super simple. I heard a great commentary the other day and it was titled Proximity versus Being Present. There's a clear difference, a big difference. We can all be in close proximity, well at the moment 2 meters apart, but that doesn't mean to say we're present. Have you noticed a common Kiwi greeting is how are you? We say it like we say hello, how are you? Anyone can say that when they're in proximity to someone, but being present is pausing to hear how they actually are. A bit like being in a crowded room but feeling lonely. You're in close proximity, but no one's present with you. How are we all doing at this time of being present and available to those at the moment in our uncertain world, in our neighbourhoods, in our bubbles? Are we showing love and unselfish concern for others? Now, just like David's got lessons from the farm, when I was overseas a couple of years ago, I bought this book and it's called Lessons of a Turtle. So I've got 3 turtle pictures to show you that really correlate to what we're talking about. Turtle number 1, lesson number 1. Nobody said it was going to be easy to love your neighbour. And just as a side note, I really detest crabs. So, if we feel we have nothing to offer, we can all offer being present and available. We all have a smile to offer, a wave to give. We all have an ear to lend, a prayer over the phone, or just to linger a little longer with that neighbour as they chat. Lesson number 2 from the turtle. Oh, is it backwards on your screen? No, it's good? Cool. The little things are the big things. Yes. We've been walking our road during lockdown and the conversations that are happening are a happening thing more than usual. Have you noticed that there's more people walking, there's more people just dying for a wave or a smile or and some just chatter, but 1 or 2 share more burdensome things. So, we had a neighbour up the road the other day and she talked for ages just about her struggles with having family at home and having to work at home and you know, we were walking dogs. We could have just rushed back home, but we lingered and we stayed there for, I don't know, half an hour odd, while she just, you know, got it off her chest, you know. So practice staying a little longer. We have Jesus, we have love. And if we struggle with this, because, you know, like we all said at the beginning from Mr. Turtle, no one said it's easy to love your neighbour. If we struggle with this, John 15 offers us more insight. Get connected and stay connected to the main vine. Who's the main vine? Jesus. We need that time to stay filled. Without him, we won't have a love to offer that is sustainable. I was out at Mike's shed the other day around the back of our place, and our neighbour's got a massive macrocarpa hedge, and I noticed that way up high there was a few patches of big macrocarpas still on the tree, really brown and dead. And we were talking about it, and you can't see it from where I was standing, but they've probably snapped off from the main trunk. So life-giving sustenance has been cut off. So Jesus invites us to get connected and stay connected to him so that we can be that vital love link for others. So just to leave you with that, so be present, be available, stay connected, and just always remember, especially now more than ever. Oh, actually, I've got one more awesome quote here. Oh, I thought I had this somewhere. No, this is one quote. I can't read it. Jesus said we would identify ourselves simply by how we love people. It's tempting to think there is more to it, but there's actually not. Love isn't just something we fall into. Love is someone we become. That's true, isn't it? Love is someone we become. So I just thought that we could be thinking about that. But just to finish off my awesome turtle lessons from a turtle, here we go. Profound, I know. You leave a mark wherever you go. That's turtle tracks. So you leave a mark wherever you go. So let's make our mark one of love. Thank you very much.